honestly, I feel like crying. Sana. First and foremost, ukiwa kama mtoto ambaye hauna wazazi ama ukiwa yatima, sometimes umetoka kwa background ambayo ni maskini sana, alafu unafanikiwa kufanya kitu kama hichi, watu kama hawa wote wako na pesa kama hizi zote, watu kama nyinyi, hizi media zote, hizi kamera zote, hizi nani zote, kwa mtoto kama mimi ambaye bado ni mdogo na sina watu ambao labda nikisema nimezaliwa katika mileza kitajiri. Honestly, I feel it's bigger, it's more than expected. Like the love is too much, especially for the media. You guys, you know how far we have come. We began this online media group, mimi na rafiki yangu mmoja online. It was our idea to have Kenya equivalent, something like this, Kenya online media. And I just don't know what to say, but you guys, Kenya online media, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. There's a mention each and every one of you, but thank you so much. Presenter Ali, you've been my voice is the one, God bless you so much. Having said that, I would like to thank everyone else also, our guests, and our partners, of course. But before that, I want to say a big thank you to Joseph Chege. He's a creative director, he's the man behind the story, script, he's the company creative director. Then we have Stephen Ricky, head of the production. Hii cinema zote he gave us money na si pesa kidogo. Thank you so much. Then we have when we had this idea, mimi na my partners Jusa and Joseph, so we approached them. We have this idea, we wanted to help us. Initially, we had spoken with someone at a certain TV station for a funny production for leaders. So we went to Charles, we requested him to help us. He gave us a lot of money, some mingi sana. Without them, it wouldn't be successful. So I want to say a big thank you to Charles as our dad. And then Dr. Gatone, you know how we struggled. It wasn't easy. It was very difficult, but with the help of God and everyone else, we managed to do it. Guys, me that's I'm just so I'm so happy, but so today we are going to watch the trailer. Tuko na show mbili, moja inaitwa Hesi. Hesi is an action crime series done by Kenyans for Kenyans in Kenya. That's why tuko na very important people ambao take part in the industry. We have Omondi, who's a friend of mine. Anytime I need kitu ama niko na msanii anataka kukutana na yeye kama mchorea picha ama anything anataka kumtafutia. Watu wengi unitafuta sana na kupeleka kwa. He has been a friend and a good person. We called him kumwambia kuja to support because ameshikilia industry sana. So thank you so much for coming. Then we have Butita nyote mnamjua, anafanya sinema pia na kwa sinema zake YouTube, lakini pia kitu kilifanya tumuite hapa leo ni kwa sababu Butita alipata nafasi ya kufanya kazi na Netflix. Netflix ndio one of the biggest broadcasters we have in the world. So having Butita, one of our own, a Kenyan, working for such a big broadcaster, sidhani kitu kidogo. I felt like if he said something about our series, sisi wenyewe tumefurahi sana because amefanya kitu kubwa sana. So I also called him and tukamwalika, thank God he came. Thank you. So having said that, we produced your action crime series. We watched the trailer today, and then we will have a premiere for the same, a corporate premiere for the same series on 5th of February, and tutawaambia location itakuwa from around afternoon. So however, itakuwa invites only, but of course the radio will invite any other influential person. So we wanted also to talk to any company or anyone who would like to be part of the premiere on 5th of February. You are very much welcome. We'll share our details, our email address, and our phone numbers for the company representatives. You guys can request invitations or even request to work with us during the premiere, marketing, and marketing of the products and stuff. We have another show tulifanya. It's a musical drama inaitwa Anga. Hii ni show pia imeandikwa na script na story by Joseph and Douglas Stephen, and Veronica here alikuja kama executive producer wa hiyo series inaitwa Anga, but we decided to work with her. She's a very hardworking woman, so hiyo tulishoot peke yetu, hiyo tulitafuta pesa peke yetu, mimi huyu na Veronica na Douglas, hiyo tulishoot peke yetu. It was very, very expensive, kusumbua sana, but we thank God imeisha. So tutakuwa na hiyo pia. Unfortunately tutakuwa hapo kuona hiyo trailer ya leo because haijaisha kabisa, but we'll share it also kwa channel zetu in 2-3 days time. So having said that, I think I will request Eric to say something, and then the rest be a chance, then the media probably say maswali, and then we finish because of time. So Rico, and then wacha kaya hapo juu ya sauti. Thanks to the team. You guys are doing a good job. Nilikuwa mbali kidogo, lakini I had to come because of what is currently happening. What you guys are doing are very much in line with the fight we are having. We are the things we are fighting for now. And kuna music, kuna comedy, kuna film, yeah. And these are 3 industries that encompass entertainment. Now ukiangalia industries kama Nollywood, kama Bongo, unaita Bongo? Movie. Most industries zime develop sana. I think Nigeria bado wako top in film. Hata ukienda Netflix mazuri unapata tu vitu za Nigeria mob, yeah. Everybody knows about it, yeah. Tumelegea sana for long. When I was growing up, Hamaki, Kausi, the Vitimbis, yeah, Ngula Modo, yeah. As in, tukienda na Mama Kai Tanzania, usually watu wengi wanajua Mama Kai kushinda wanajua, because when I was in high school, then we lost it. We totally lost it. We lost it, kabisa. We as an industry we lost entertainment because we became complacent, tukalala. Tanzania, Nigeria take over, and right now we are calling upon young people to come out when the actor, when the comedian, when the musician. We are going to establish a platform, and we're going to ensure by March, yeah, on the 17th of February, Babu Wino together with John Kiali,
and Java will be passive with flying colors. The law that that comprehends and pushes all media houses to play 75% of local content, whether in music, whether in film, Citizen, Kiss, you name it, yeah, KTN and TV. Hiyo ni law itasainiwa na Uhuru Kenyatta hivi. So inahakikisha kwamba mazetu produce vitu zina juu. Ukicheki size media utapata masoko opera, sio? Ukienda ukitini mtu Nigeria makisi utasikia tu ngoma za Nigeria. Unajua ukaweza kwa mata utasikia ngoma. Ukiingia kwa salon utasikia tu ngoma za Nigeria. But the reason how their movies are zimeshika na ngoma zao zimeshika is not because they are better than us or they sing better or they act better. It's because in their countries they only watch their own. So when they watch their own wanakuwa na hiyo capital au wanapata hiyo pesa. Nilikuwa nafanya research yangu ni Diamond invest yangu. Video za Diamond ni noma sana. Ni noma. Umechekia video yake ya yani every 3 seconds amechange. Hakuna new look. Every 3 seconds amechange, hakuna new set. Hiyo ngoma iko na 8 sets. Na dancers wana change. He has the muscle, he has the money. Where does he get the money? Because Tanzania, they are proof. They play 80% bongo music on clubs, DJs, radio shows, TV shows, matatus. I've been there. Ukiingia tu leo unasikia tu Mbosso, yeah. But ukikuja Kenya bado unasikia Mbosso. So maybe I want to congratulate you guys. This is the agenda. So me, I'll support it. That's why I've come here. I'll push it. I'll buy it. I'll ask people to go buy it. Na mwanamke political juice ndio. Mutita anafanya na Netflix. Asikudanganya ni mdosi wa Netflix. Akuja hapa tuambie atafanya nini na Netflix. Asanteni sana. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Asanteni sana. I don't take it for granted watu wengi wakiwa pamoja. It's more of spiritual than physical. Hata kwa Biblia imeandikwa when two or more come together. Mkusoma. When two or more come together, that's
in his name is always there.
Yeah, it's always there. So now everybody is a soul, and for you to be here for a common purpose, it means the purpose is even greater than what you think. It's not just a field, it's not just business. It's a vision that's driving all of us to be here, and it might be an opening for many things. So nimekuwa na hiyo feeling na nimekuwa naona vile industry inaenda film. I think niko on the verge of exploding for the best, because ukiangalia of late kumeanza kuwa na interest sana na film ya Kenya. Not only with South Africa, I think some years ago, when you are thinking about Africa, you are thinking about South Africa. So the best of the best was there in terms of production. So they have the best studios, they have the best production companies, because most of them are affiliated to the Western support. So now the industry for South Africa, when Netflix, whatever, Disney, wakifikiria kufanya kitu walikuwa wanaenda South Africa. Hapo ndio ilikuwa iko na potential ya South Africa. Now it can grow. Kwa sawa, South Africa vitu zao ni safi, ziko standard poa. Then it shifted. There was a time you couldn't even find an Hollywood film kwa platform mob. Zilikuwa hizi ziko tu kwa Citizen, ziko kwa CD. But watu wakaanza kuziwatch. Ika happen. Largest market share Africa inaona Nollywood. So the interest now shifted towards Nollywood because people wanted to accommodate Africans pia kwa market ya kumake do na film za Africa. So the only solution was to Nollywood. Nollywood pia ni wengi na wanaifanya sana. So kama wewe unataka kufanya biashara ya film unaenda wapi? So now kukakuja na kitu fulani ikahappen. South Africa wamekuwa Nollywood. Now there is a country called Kenya. It has internet speed advantage, which many countries in Africa do not have. Speed ya internet ya Kenya huwezi linganisha na South Africa, na huwezi linganisha na Nigeria. I think kwa number 2 kama Madagascar, hata number 1 South Africa. But kwa hapo juu. So now, internet advantage. The way content has been evolving, it's thriving where internet is sawa. So watu wakarealize kuna internet advantage hapa Kenya. Na ni kama Wakenya pia hatujaamka kabisa, hatujajua. That's why unaona international investors wengi wameanza kuangalia hii market in terms of film. Unajua this is an area where on demand platform can thrive. It's an area whereby fanya premium online itafanya. It's an area yenye ki explode film wise iko na doo mbaya. So mbona sisi tusione hiyo kitu watu wengine wanaona? Mbona sasa hivi unaona platforms zinakuja Kenya zinakwambia nianze tunataka uongee Kijaluo kwa hiyo film yako. Tunataka uongee Kikuyu kwa hiyo film yako. Because they know we have rich culture that we've not even explored 1%. Stories zetu zenye ziko hapa, stories za mtaa, stories za nini, story hazijasemwa. Because tukienda kufanya film tunataka kufanya story ya US, tunataka kufanya story ya kama wanaija, tunataka kufanya story tunasahau zetu. Na sisi tuko na over 42 tribes na zote ziko na culture different. Kuna mpaka the urban culture ya Nairobi. Nairobi pekee ni story. Archive peke yake ni movie mbili. Archive tu hapo. Kuna simu pale, makono pale, kuna dema na ngoja mtu hapo amezimiwa simu. Tumsema ameona huyo dema wezi. Vitu zina happen tu hapo. Yeah, you can just do a movie called Archive. National Archive. Because we have a lot of stories that are our own and we can tell them better than anyone else. Ukiambiwa piga story yako kwenye mtaa yako hakuna mtu atakubidi. Hata wewe kuna walabi 50 wa Hollywood wenye wana masters na nini. Wewe ndio unajua hiyo story yako. Kitu cha kushinda labda ni kuipackage kuisema kama film, lakini wewe ndio kuna hiyo story. So I'm happy because this is the beginning of telling our own stories. The way you people came up with this story represents us, and this is the only thing that can define you if na competition huko nje. Because huko nje watu wanashuku mtu anakona helicopter 3 kwa set. Watu mtu anajenga mpaka White House hapo nje anashuta hapo. Unaona mpaka in fact wana shooting kwa studios ya sound. Wanaenda hiyo tele kwa studio. Si ndege ikipita tuna pause. Nangoja ipite ndio. So nini kitatufanya tu stand out? Na kwa hiyo maso good story. Angalia Squid Game ilishika dunia mzima. Sasa South Korean thing. Lakini dunia mzima ilipenda. Kwa nini? Why are people suddenly developing interest in Mexico, Spanish, naitwa nini hizo ma Squid Game hizo Money Heist. Mbona last year hit za platform zilitoka continent zingine? Because hizo stories zinasemwa sana. Stories za Hollywood zinasemwa sana. So it's our time. It's time for our stories. Let's take charge. Na tuone vile tutasukuma stories zetu mbele. Na hii movie ikitoka, I think if all of us we are here, we are about 30 or 40. Sisi watu tuko hapa. If we decide to make this film great, it will be great. If everyone talks about it, not less than 3 times. Iongelee mara 3 kuendelea. Watu wataiwatch. In terms of swali Netflix man. So mimi kutana na wengi wanauliza hiyo swali. Niaje sasa uko na namba yao sasa? Ningemaliza tuma. So siku moja niliuliza hiyo swali nikasema niaje movie zetu mbona hazikuangi kwa hizo platform sana? Na kuna zingine ziko. Nika explain ya kitu inaitwa distributors. You see what happens, these platforms most of the time they don't negotiate with everyone because what are negotiate vitu mingi na ni pressure kwao. So there are distributors who collect on behalf or who procure, inaitwa gadget of him, who acquire on their behalf.
Yes.
So these distributors, unaweza tafuta. The last time I checked, kulikuwa na moja South Africa na moja ilikuwa Nigeria. I think hiyo Nigeria pia wamefungua. Kuna distributor amefungua ofisi hapa. Mwenye alikuwa anakuwa on behalf of Netflix pia. Na I think kuna distributor leo hapa.
Yes.
Unaelewa tunasema. Sasa kama unataka kwenda hizo ma Netflix nini, huyu ndio unafaa kuona. Sababu hizi platform wakaje, sisi wote tuko na film hapa. Waongea na huyu, wakuja waongea na huyu, huyu sijui sauti yake iko wapi, huyu sijui nini, hapana. So anaenda kwa distributor, yeye ana handle pressure on the behalf of the platform. So anaambia distributor ni aje, sisi tunataka movie kama 40. Yeye pambane na sisi, ajue quality yetu iko sawa, iende kwa watu wa quality wafanye nini, captioning and everything, alafu ya tutetee. So yeye ndio mtu tunafaa kuongelesha kama tunafaa kuongelesha. Na anafawaambie kitu inatuangusha sana kwa market, si hata good picture, ni good sound. We are hiring the best cameras, everything, but we forget the simple aspect of sound. People even do ADR huko. ADR ni ile unamuna rekodi kwa booth, voice inaenda inakela, jua nataka sound ikue perfect. So ni hayo tu kwa sasa. God bless you. Distributor rudi.
So guys, because of time here, so when we give you a chance to so guys, we have Wangeshi. Wangeshi, she is the CEO, the founder and the owner of Media Pros Africa. Media Pros Africa are film distributors, series distributors. But how we met with her is after we did the series HC, we found a director. She said, Wangeshi. Okay, personally I knew her, but sikuwa meet because, as I said, I was doing for another TV company, but I don't want to mention it because I was here. So, your TV, Wangeshi used to work there. So, so there's someone called Wangeshi. She distributes films, but I was not able to get her. So one day, my director called me 6 a.m. in the morning. Kaniambia, you have to call this lady, aende auze cinema yenu. So that's how we met with Wangeshi. She loved the series. We felt like it's important to hear leo. Aseme kitu briefly.
Okay, thanks, Mutahi. Good afternoon, everyone. Or is it still morning? It's morning. It's like I've been here for so long. It feels like it's afternoon. First of all, thank you very much for inviting me to this press conference. I must admit, when I was coming, I was a little bit skeptical because I even asked Tesh, press conference wiki ya kwanza January ndani ya watu bado wako holiday, hawajarudi job nini, but I am very, very impressed by the turnout and more so to see young people, you know, who are very enthusiastic about supporting the dream and the vision of African storytelling, more specifically here in Kenya, and also even the content creators and other professionals within this room. So it's very exciting. So I also feel like crying very much like you do because I think it's a very positive step. Now, one thing, just to keep it brief, that Tesh hasn't mentioned is after we met, of course, through Mr. Gatonya, who showed me the trailer and I loved it. They sent me on as their distributor. So why are you not disclosing that I'm your distributor?
She's our distributor.
So they did the right thing, as Mutita is saying. They decided they're going to take away the headache of going to sell to platforms because it can be quite difficult. You know, first of all, as creatives, your time is to create, to come up with new ideas, new concepts, you know, great visual art and all that. And that takes time to put together. Now then again, if you put on another cap and you say, now I'm going to go to Kabu, for example, and if I go to this platform, Netflix, maybe where Mutita has connections, PIA and this idea, whatever, then it takes away your time from creative. And what we want in the industry is we want it to be a cycle, you know? You go out there, you create, you develop stories, unakuja, unaiweka kwa platform, the audience watches, sponsor anafurahi, analipa, nini, tunarudi tena kwa field. So, and there are different people who handle the different aspects, of course, in content development. And that's where distribution comes in, which is very key. And I'm very excited to be part of this project, especially when you come across such a beautiful story, such an authentic Kenyan story. And we've had a lot of back and forth with the team. Yeah?
I forgot to tell them about the film. I forgot to say the
about
concept.
The concept.
Yes.
Well, we've had a lot of back and forth in terms of, mother story, right from the title itself. Because I asked them, what do you want your film or your story to represent? And they said, we just want it to be Kenyan, we want it to be authentic, we want it to be real. Even your makarao behave, even your makaro behave, even your watu went home, even your kids wanapitia. And Victor actually captured that quite well.
Exactly.
You know, in the series. So it really does come out, and that's what drew me in, because finally, we are telling our own stories. Like Eric is saying, you go to other countries, you're watching their stories. You come back home, you're watching their stories again. We need to tell our stories here at home, and then also take our stories out there. And that's where we come in as distributors. It's to try and find homes for these stories, so that as many people and audiences can be able to watch, and not only here locally, but also internationally. So yes, I do have contacts at Netflix, but not aggregating or distributing for them at the moment. We're still in discussions, and because that's what platforms look for. All the free-to-air stations, pay TV, Showmax, your Netflixes, Hulu's, your Disney's, everybody works now with distributors. Again, it's just easier in terms of facilitation, and it takes off the load for you as a content producer to take care of the other aspects of creating and developing and making the story just look good. Yeah, mambo ya kuuza, wacha sisi tungangane. Yes, kama vile Mtita amesema, kipindi kishaiva, rushia Wangeshi. Bia Wangeshi sasa we enda uze. Or even before that, distribution doesn't necessarily have to come only at the end, even at the beginning. Because even as a producer, you're looking for money, you're looking for funding to be able to continue with your production. So like Kapuena, we've become very good friends. And Charles, as I hear, because now on behalf of Ilham and Rick Media, mimi ndio nitakuwa na waanda, so that they can continue to support, this team. And even Eric amejitolea amesema ata support at yes, na Mutita. I had confirmation. I have not yet people because this is all about collaboration. It's about teamwork. You know, we have to support each other so that at least we can move one step forward at a time. So kwa hayo machache, which I'm not sure were very machache, but thank you very much for this opportunity, and congratulations on a successful launch of your series. And I look forward to getting more content from your team, and also from a lot more from home, so that we can be able to put it out there. Asante.
Thank you so much. That was Wangeshi. It was brief. Now, because of time, I think we might not be able to have more people speaking, but I will have maybe Mr. Kabu, the director, Manik, on behalf of the cast, and Mr. Arabron, also on behalf of the cast. Then we will have Veronica on behalf of the company to say one or two things. So please, and then we'll now have the questions from the media. Then we watch the trailer, and then we finish. Please, briefly. Now, we begin with the man who made it possible.
Jabo.
Now, very brief. Now, I'm happy and I'm excited to be here. You know, I want to give you guys brief to what happened. I don't know how these guys got their number. Maybe Eric went Europe. I don't know. They called me as any other. You know, I received like maybe 100 to 200 calls. People wanting me to support them every day, either from all my phones. So they insisted so much, and I can't remember whether I was crying out or what was happening.
Yeah.
But I was so much in a hurry. So nikawambia wanipate pahali kwa petty, sio?
Because we in town, because we office, so we thought that headquarters is in town.
Yes.
So we came in town.
And that time I almost got like so wakati walikuja. Sasa imagine mlikuwa ni wawili na watu na huyo. Imagine hawa watu hawajui. Na sasa hizi unaona kwa press conference, usiangalie sasa. You can understand, I mean, wako na hizo dread na hawajuani na hawako hivi wako kwa press conference. Mnaelewa the way they would be. Unaona watu. Weka simu kwanza kando ili tuongee. So they told me about the film. So nikasema so I look at these young people. For whatever reason, I believe them in a way. Nikaona kama wako na vision. Nikajiuliza, what is this that? What do I lose if I support some young people? So nikasema, hata ikipotea wacha ipotea. Unajua vile tunasema kwa petrol station. So nimefungua hiyo in case kuna watu wengi in case mtu aninyonge. Because but fast forward, we were able to nikauliza unatakaje, tukaagree, tukasema what I could still, I had never supported a movie before. So I didn't know a lot of things. So I called my lawyer and nikamwambia some boy guys here. Wataka sijui support and all that. So nikamwambia hata from WhatsApp group. So that's what I did then. Nikaweka lawyer ndani then sasa conversation ikaanza because normally unajua saa nyingine tu niko busy conversation ikaanza hapo. And fast forward, something was able to come out of it. I like your aggressiveness. And nothing comes for free. You see, young people like to challenge all of you who would be able to listen. These guys, if they didn't persist, if they were not, you know, after some time we had a Zoom meeting, for me to be able to understand what is this. And they are very patient. There are some virtues that we need to learn as young people. Me, you guys need to learn. You know that being patient, success, it's not a one-time event. Some people want once saa hizi ukuwe kama Simon Kabwe. It's not possible. Maybe you drugs, some of in a good way, it's not possible. You have to learn it's a progression. You have first to start here. You crawl baby steps, kidogo mpaka ufike pahali unataka. So that's what happened. So it has been shove and I don't know how you call yes, push and shove for me. So these guys have been persistent and that's why now we get the fruits of what has been happening. So guys, keep it up, we'll support. Eric, whatever he has said is quite good. Eric, he's doing good thing to support the Kenyan content. Hata kama anaambiwa naiba simu, it is still a part of the maybe it's a part of the process of supporting the Kenyan content. Maybe a beyond the million ilikuwa na not Kenyan content. So you guys are that's good and we support. Nimesikia Butia amesema kuna movie ya archives. Hata nimefikiria nikaona someone after this maybe we can do a movie for the archives. Yes, we can do it. Thank you. Sasa hiyo guys umeshakwambia sasa. So we keep supporting the way we can. And let's all of us support this Kenyan content. Na yule mwingine atakuja tuna Kenyan content. Let's continue. That's the best way. Let's support our own because tunasema if you don't support your own, if you support this person apate kakitu ni kumaanisha pahali duka ile ananunua kitu hiyo duka amesupport na huyo mtu yule amesupportiwa na hiyo duka. All that is a chain of event. So nimemalizia hapo. I thank you guys for believing. Okay, thank you for coming to me. I don't know how it mlifikiria mkuje kwangu na wacha tuone the way forward and we promise you guys that this will be big and we'll continue to support the way we can until we are able to achieve our objective.
Thank you so much. Now, we have the director. We also say a few words. Actually, we didn't have enough money to pay the director, amata crew, amata cast. Now, as you can see, see directors amateur, ama sio crew amateur. When you look at the credits, the directors, the DOPs, everyone who took part in the production, ni watu ambao ni seasoned, ni watu ambao wamefanya kazi tena na tena na tena na tena. So si watu walikuwa na shida ya pesa, lakini si watu pia wanafanyanga for free. But because of the favor that God has given us, we were able to get them. Sitasema ni for free, but it was for free.
Ala sikumukani mlinipata tu na Abdi, mashallah Abdi. Kumepani, sasa mkafanya nijifikirie kwa ni mua mbaya. But it was a pleasure kuwa meet. Passion yangu sana ya kutell story zetu imenilid kwa vita zingine tamu sana za kupigania kusema story zetu. Kufanya series inakaa 7 years kwa hada zimekataliwa Kenya yote. But hatukufi moyo. Inakaa alafu inanunuliwa na platform nyingine ka Showmax ndio inaanza kununuliwa Kenya. So unaanza kufeel kwa nini tunaibikana kujiona, kuna element ya hiyo. You should never be ashamed to be yourself and to exhibit yourself because you matter, yourself matters. That's why uko alive. So na thank sana producers wangu wote, executives, asanteni sana sana. It wasn't an easy show because Alex is a mad guy. Na nilisema mimi si change script, chenye amesema na chenye nataka kufanya mimi ndachukua hiyo vision yake. Because you never know. Saja uchukua mtu hivi huwezi jua star wa next ni nani. Sio angalia mtu chini. Usiwahi. So asanteni sana. To cast crew Arabron as always, my senior Malik, Malik nakuja kivada hivi. Tumetoka na Malik mbali sana. Na nipo Ascension. I respect you guys, all the other cast who are there. We had junior taekwondo and senior taekwondo teams come in, and that was an interesting thing that unapata genre mbili totally unrelated zina work pamoja, waliweza choreograph vita tamu sana. It was beautiful. Asanteni sana, muendelee hivyo, tujengane tu, tuseme stories zetu. Hiyo ndio kitu tunaweza sema, na tununue vitu zetu. Kuna mtu hapa msema tukinunua vitu zetu watu need mtu mwingine. Mu believe hiyo kitu. Just calculate our population, utarealize hatuta need mtu mwingine. So asanteni sana, hii ni honor kubwa sana kukaa hapa.
Thank you so much. That was brief. Thank you so much. Let me have Malik now say one or two words on behalf of the cast, then Arabron, then Vero, and now we give it to the media.
Hello everybody. I'm honored to be amongst great men and great women. Naitwa Malik. Mimi nijua tangu nikuwe mtoi mazemia kuna tunaweza waficha unajua. But sasa tuko hapa juu. Hata sijui nianze wapi. So akina Mato alinicall nikiwa vacation actually. It was 2019. Nikamwambia I need your life hizi niko Mombasa. Wakaniambia ati zizi mazi hiki tu tamu ni walinipata through a friend of mine. So actually hiyo story venye amesema, see what I think tulikuwa tunapata in different ways. Unajua, nimebambika sana kwanza kucheki Eriko. Najua hata ilikuwa kumbuki the last time tulionana 2014. Na muona tena sasa nimebambika. I'm proud to be na Rabron kwa room. That guy amenilea kwa industry. Same thing to Gatonya amenilea mpaka sasa tuko pamoja. Nilianza hii kitu 2005. Mpaka sasa I was just a 5-year-old. Yeah, na bado tunaipikia mpaka sasa. Na mimi believe ni kitu moja. The Kenyan industry may grow. Aki ya nani the Kenyan industry may grow. Ukiuliza mseka Arabu na mshok na kuna masho alienda akalipoga punch ama akapewa maziwa na mkate akaniaje pia enda mtaa. Unaona? But kama ange persist, angefika hapa mahali sasa kila mtu hata si Kenya peke yake wanamjua. Same thing to Senjen, same thing to Gatonya. Gatonya hata maybe time angepatia story yake ningecheka. But I'm really honored to be here. Nashukuru God sana, nashukuru Mr. Saimo. Come through. East Africa itakuwa rahisi. Nilikuwa na work pia na wakina Mato last year na ilikuwa crazy mazambaka nilikuwa nauliza Gatonya set. Ile kitu unaonaje? Ile kitu unaona kaita kama Gatonya ananiambia usijali. Hiyo kitu itaifanya. Na nabambika sana kuicheck hapa. It's not easy. You all know if we all are content creators na things za mafilamu. Na mnajua si kitu rahisi ku make vitu kama hivi happen. So nazidi kushukuru God na all the execs, cast na crew Oh yeah, and I was also to talk about the cast where I am. It was really hard. It really, siwezi danganya, it really broke me down hiyo time kwa sababu nilikuwa na play a different role. Venye mtaona hapa, I was a druggy child, druggy kid nini. Unajua, si you believe in as an actor you have to take time to get into character and then take time as well to be role. Never judge an actor's or an actress's response to life, sababu most of us tunakuwaga crazy. Leo umeambiwa katika mlevi hujai kata maji, unaenda unafanya research, unakata maji kama Musa. No, hivyo ndio inakuaga. Unaenda unaambiwa ni aje meza pills, una make sure nikiwa una meza hiyo pill inakuingia, yani una feel wow na cheesy. Ukirudi mtaa hauna mtu wa kukusaidia kudiroli. So Kenya naweza penda pia if we had people who help each other, help actors and actresses to be role.
Is that I received a call one day, I think it was Mutembei